To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon. Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome to another Market Watch video, guys. Loads to talk about today. Like, EA has released so much on the market today. The first thing we're talking about and what we saw is this Silver Stars objective. We're actually to complete it. It's a Vidra, is a pretty solid card. He has also some quite good in-game stats, not the best because of course he's a silver 74 rated, but he's from Premier League, and I think people will want to complete it. Unless the silver cards are really expensive, then I feel like the demand at some point will stop. We were looking at some silver cards because there are silver requirements. You have to play the foot friendlies with a silver launch, which means you only need a full silver team to complete it. And basically, while looking at the patterns right now, some of the cards didn't actually go up that much because we did predict that most of the Brazilians would be a good buy because there's so many pacey silver cards from Brazil that people can use and put them in their team and like build a team around it. And it didn't move much at the start, but I do think while more people start buying a silver team and all of that, eventually they will go up. However, tomorrow is the supply with the division rival rewards. Those are more like gold rewards, so not that many silver players will be packed. But again, like, it could affect somewhat to the demand to see it actually go up higher into Sunday. I feel like if you go in, if you snipe, if you buy any of the in-demand silvers, try and get them closer to what the price point was if you check on Fudbin earlier, and basically store them in your clubs till Sunday. Another thing is we have to start planning to invest in the bronze cards. I do think essentially EA is gonna bring out even a bronze tournament. We also got the new team of the week, and in the new team of the week, there's like new there's the first time that EA brought back bronze cards. As we see Saunders here, like, he's the first bronze card since, I don't know what, 2 years, or I don't know if it was in FIFA 19, I don't recall it, but if it was, like, last year, definitely there were no bronze team of the week cards, so this time they're bringing them on. And what I think is happening that if we go and buy every single bronze card that is very good, pacey, and can be actually used in different teams, and you just store them in your club, you buy one of each, store them in your club for a later challenge when EA is going to release something, I feel like you will be profiting a lot. And of course, we need to wait that EA releases even a player more in demand, because Vidra is in demand, but probably not the most in demand that EA could release. Now, another thing today, interesting patterns with Party, okay? We knew he was going to get into the team of the week. We saw the hype this morning. I even tweeted out that Party is going to get into the team of the week because we saw the patterns on him, how the hype of the price moved. And people bought him at 134, 130, and actually he shoot up at 170 as soon as the full community saw it. Now, I don't think this will work every time, just because I do think a lot of the people didn't know about the leaks, and when they saw the card, they started buying in the hype. Of course, I also predict Party tonight to be maybe even lower. The ones to watch, of course, to be maybe even lower than what he was this morning at 130k. So if he does, there's going to be good flipping potential. If you buy under that price value and you gamble it, of course, it's always risky, like a lot of risky to go in these type of investments. But I do think if he gets down under 130k, you will be able to profit from it into tomorrow before the supply hits, as people will start buying him back and all of that, and the coins get into the market. But still, remember, tomorrow the supply time is back on, and most of the cards that are still supplies, the ones to watches and all of these, might be kept a bit low, except for the most meta ones, of course. Now, the team of the week is looking great. I love it. And one of the cards that I love right now, and I got a lot of questions from you guys, I just need to say this, like, I don't think sniping Walker right now is the best thing to do. I know this guy is hyped as hell. 450k extinct right now. Yes, he could be higher. I do think there's quite a good chance that Walker will be higher, but I don't know if it's worth risking it, pulling the trigger at 450k, because I'm thinking that EA is going to wait for tomorrow's supply coming on the market before raising the price range. And if for some reason people start listing him off, if people start like packing him a lot, he's probably going to go down lower in value. But what I think is that he's definitely going to be one of the best investments from this team of the week. And I would wait for Saturday to buy this card. Why? Because on Friday, I do think a lot of people are looking at the past year's, past week's patterns, at the past team of the week's patterns, and those cards have had a low point on Friday. And as I said, I don't think this team of the week will have the same low point, just because of the weekend league and how it affects the market in a different manner. So basically, I do think Saturday is the best day to buy Walker, just because I do think there's going to be a part of the traders that also think that Sunday is going to be the best day to buy, just because it's the weekend league sell-off Sunday, Monday on a card that's right now hyped and that we know that a lot of people will jump on and try to invest. I don't feel like that Sunday would be the time to wait for. I feel like Saturday could be better to be ahead of the crowd, and also I don't think that people who already bought on Friday will then start dodging him or anything like that on Saturday, unless he goes lower and they still have coins, which could happen. So the safest thing to do with Walker right now would be to wait for at least Saturday, see where he is. Of course, I'm going to be bringing these videos out, help you guys out, when to buy and all of that. If you have questions, drop them down below or on my Twitter. And I do think he's going to be probably one of the best investments from this team of the week. Again, remember guys, in November, the end of November, when EA will release the Black Friday promo, these cards that are the best out of the team of the weeks should be resupplied, like EA has did for the past 2 years. They brought the best team of the weeks back in packs during the Black Friday promo, I think 10 cards or something, and they bring them back, they bring the supply, and they drop a lot. So if you invest, if you buy, of course you need to get out sooner, like before the first half, I mean during the first half of November. So basically, for the other cards that you're looking to potentially buy, I do think the low point should be Sunday. I really like the look of Hinteregger. He also links up very nicely to Alaba, and he links up very nicely to Limer as the CDM. And I do think like he will be quite in demand if he hits this card. I mean, this would be one of the best discard investments, because he also has to have some in-game demand, looking at the stats right here. And Sunday and Monday, in my opinion, should be the buy time for most of these cards that aren't hyped up. They're different of Walker, because Walker, in my opinion, right now has a lot of hype. He's quite hyped up, and a lot of people are looking to go on him. So he's the most desirable card out of this pool of players that we just got released. So for the other guys who are not as desirable, as not so many people want to jump in, I do think really Sunday could be the day to look at. Most of them will potentially hit the low point, and if you time it right, I feel like you can make same mad profits as you've seen on my yesterday's video on how we made coins. Guys, remember, again, if you want to make coins tomorrow, a video I posted out yesterday explains a method that will make you a lot of coins, like 50% of the coin. So if you would invest like 1 million coins, you would get 500k out of it, but it's very hard to invest the full 1 million coins in one day and like turn it around in one day. So potentially, if you're on a lower budget, that will help you a lot, and I really urge you guys to take a look at that video. Now, of course, the team of the week low point mostly Sunday. The ones to watches are going out of packs on Friday, and EA has already announced the next ones to watch team. A lot of you guys asked me what to do with the gold cards that are gonna get in the ones to watch team. If they're too hyped right now, I wouldn't look at them, because maybe tomorrow with the supply they can be slightly back down. And if you want to invest in any of these guys, I feel like it could work. It's risky. You're not looking at much profit, to be honest, but you could be making on their gold cards some coins, of course, into Sunday. I feel like Sunday is the best day to sell. Also, a lot of you asked me when to sell gold. Ramos, for example. Why Sunday? The thing that Friday, a lot of people are trying to sell when the weekend league demand starts. I do think that that's the time when people are still supplying the market, bringing these prices down, and actually not making the cards rise fully in price. Saturday is kind of a hybrid. Similarly, like people are still supplying the market, they're bringing these cards down, and actually the demand is still the same. But Sunday, after the weekend league, a lot of people expect actually these cards that are not supplied anymore for people to just throw it on the market. But what usually happens, and what we've seen on the ones to watchers that went out of packs right now, and these ones potentially will have similar patterns, is that they go up a bit on Sunday just because they're still out of packs. The demands on Sunday stop a bit, because people who thought that the weekend league sell-off is gonna bring them highest sold already, and there's not much to sell anymore, but there's still people building teams and buying cards, and I do feel like that's the time when there's no supply that they could touch their highest point. So between Sunday and Monday, you would be looking to sell these guys. Again, guys, I have said today on Discord to sell most of the investments that we made. Wait for tomorrow's trading methods to bring the supply on and start doing on it, just working on it, because we're making so many coins every Monday and Thursday on it. Make sure to watch that video from yesterday. If you have any questions about the ones to watch, Steam of the Weeks, anything like that, ask them down below in the comments, or just swing by my Twitch streams Monday to Friday, 5:30 p.m. UK time, guys. I'll see you there, and we'll talk about more trading and how to make more coins. Have a good one. Cheers.